So I got more paints. So I was browsing Indigo and I came across this plastic-free handmade watercolor palette by Beam Paints. Let's just unbox this cutie. I look like a middle-aged mom, which is a look. It's so small and I have really tiny hands. It's really freaking pretty though, like I can't lie. Isn't this just the cutest thing you've ever seen? Beam Paints is an Indigenous female-owned business here in Canada. They hand make their paints. They use hand-cut reclaimed wood as their palettes, and their paints are made using local honey, wild-crafted tree sap, hand-gathered and wash-sifted stone, and light-fast pigments. So there are 5 colors in this Mother Earth palette, and you know what time it is. It's swatching time. So the first color is called Harvest Wheat. It's this really beautiful yellow ochre, which I only know because they specified it on their website. Not advanced to know what colors are supposed to be what. The second one is called Earth Green. It's a really nice, soft, sort of muted green, so it's not very vibrant, but I still really like it. We'll see how it performs when I paint with it. Whew, that little twerking really got me out of breath. This next one, probably my favorite name, is called Bread. What a fantastic name. I love bread. It's a very nice sort of orangey color, which is super exciting because I've really been into using orange lately. So the last 2, I wasn't sure which one was which because the colors don't come labeled on the palette and I couldn't find on their website, but I'm pretty sure that the first one is the Iron Red and the second one is the Violet Earth. I don't know if those colors maybe have been discontinued or have been renamed to something else, which is why I couldn't figure out where they were on the Beam website, but that's all right. And oh my god, is the Violet Earth such a pretty and pigmented color. This is my reaction when I was swatching. Oh girl, oh, that's pretty. Oh my god. All right, time to draw something with it. I didn't feel like doing a super fancy painting today, so I was just kind of playing around. Right off the bat, the colors felt really earthy. Mother Earth palette with colors feeling earthy. Fantastic. All of the colors were really more mild and muted, very earthy, very chill, chill vibes. I don't know how else to fully describe it. I'm not experienced. The only color that kind of gave me a little bit of trouble was the Earth Green. I really like what it looks like, but it's very, very mild. And I found that it was pretty hard to build up intensity. I just kept going back into the palette and trying to get more of the green and it wasn't really doing much. So I definitely, for the future, when I paint with it, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Even when I tried to layer it on after I waited for the first layer to dry, it wasn't really that strong. So that was the only color that was really frustrating. The rest were pretty fun to play around with. Because they're handmade, there's going to be variation in each one, and that's just something that you have to embrace. It was really kind of fun to figure out how each paint behaved and how pigmented it was going to come out, but I didn't really go full in with this video. I just wanted to show how they act and behave in a quick little painting, and this is how the first one turned out, and it kind of looked a little bit bare. Like I said, the colors were a bit muted and I didn't feel like trying to add a lot more layers, so I just decided to bring in a black pen and add some funky whatever. So the palette is actually $55, which is scary. No, whenever you're paying for handmade watercolors, they're always going to be expensive because it's real people making them, and watercolors take forever to make. I think it's worth it. If you have the budget for it, I think it's worth a try. And the only reason I ended up going for it, honestly, was because I had a $50 gift card to Indigo. So I was like, okay, I'll just add another 5 and I'll get to try them out. Go visit their website. They have a lot of other things, a lot of different things on their website, and they're all super cute. There's a lot of other colors, and there's been a couple that I've been eyeing, so maybe in the future I will order directly from them and make a little video on it. Oh yeah, I should probably mention that it like doesn't come covered or anything, so you're gonna have to figure that out if you live in a particularly dusty or cat hair infested place. Also, traveling with it, like it doesn't have anything to mix on, right? So I don't think this is something that I would travel with. This is purely like aesthetic, also plastic free, also just wanted to try. They have different size palettes, and I believe they also have a travel palette as well, which is awesome. But yeah, this was my little video of bean paints. Let me know if there's any other cool handmade watercolors that I should try, and feel free to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this little, I don't know what it was. Was it a review? Not really. I'm just showing you a cute little palette that I found. I'm fangirling over. It's so pretty. I just want to put it on my wall, you know? I mean, look at this. It's swatching time. Oh. I'm sorry, baby. I almost died.